What's going on, guys? Walter with the RC Addiction Vlog. We are back for episode 4 of the podcast, guys. We've got a few things going on that we wanted to talk about today. First thing's going to be the new rule changes that Twisted Steel has announced. And so I just wanted to go over a few of those with you guys. They've only updated a few different things, a few changes to the TTO2 class and TTO1s as well. It looks like we have one change to the Euro Truck class and one change to the Tub class. And then we got TC Stock, which has also got a change, and the WGTR 110th also has a change. And then there are a bunch of changes coming to the Losi Nascar class, which that's kind of been our popular class and most popular subject here recently about, you know, what are some of the things that you can do to this car to run a box stock class. And so we're going to dive into it, and we're going to go over those rule changes on the NASCAR stuff with you. That's kind of the most important for us because we really want to make sure that that car is ready to go. The other big one would be is if there's any changes to the GT12R, which it doesn't look like there is. Let's see. Yeah, no changes there. Same ride height. Yeah, same all that. F1's the same. Okay, so Losi NASCAR. Allowed upgrades. So these are the allowed upgrades that our track is running and allowing you to change on the car out of the box. The first one is the V1 diffs, which is the assembled oil-filled diffs for the Losi Grom, I believe. The other one that you can do is the Losi aluminum servo horn, which that gets rid of the car wandering a lot at high speeds because the servo saver just isn't that great and allows the car to wander quite a bit. You're allowed to run the center drive shaft, the aluminum drive shaft, the motor heat sink, the 380 motor heat sink, and all these part numbers are on the rule list. Metal axle and hex sets from the Grom, and the tuning springs. So we're allowed to do shock springs now too. So that's a huge thing. We haven't done those. We haven't done any testing with those. So we're going to get that going immediately. And then you also can upgrade your motor fan as well, just because that Losi fan out of the box is no go. It does not work very well and doesn't work worth a darn. That's why most people are going to the heat sink and scratching the fan. And then if you get rid of your fan, it makes to where you don't have to run like a splitter off the servo, which is nice for keeping the wiring nice and clean and light and tidy in those cars. So everything else pretty much the same. You can't change the motor. You still got to run the 28 tooth 380 brushed motor. The adjustable motor plate. Let's see. Yeah, you are not allowed to use the motor plate. You got to use the stock factory and factory gearing. You can't change the gearing. So electronics obviously have to be stock receiver, stock ESC, stock servo. All the bodies that they make for them are legal, whether you get one and paint one yourself or use the one that came out of the box that's pre-painted. And let's see. Yeah, everything else, chassis must remain stock. Shock body and seals must remain stock. You can change the fluid, though, which we've shown you guys a video on that. And those are some of our speed secrets, some of the fluid changes that you do. Let's see, the other big one. Yeah, knuckles, carriers, everything must remain stock. You can do bearings. Fast Eddie has released bearings for these things already. So yeah, those are the couple big ones. Euro Truck's got a couple changes. I think we're allowed to run shocks now in Euro Truck, and same with TTO2. So pretty exciting. And I saw that. I apologize, guys. I wasn't able to make it up to your guys' track cleanup day, and I was bummed. I had too much going on with the family and couldn't make it up there. So But I did see your guys' social media posts on getting the track extended, getting that drift course extended, which the drift course, you guys, looks sick. Looks super cool. I really like the long running drifts and the tight lanes. It looks like it's really fun. But I'll wait to hear from you guys. I'm sure we'll see plenty of content from you guys. So that's super rad. And yeah, we're excited. I know those guys were racing today, and I apologize. I just had too much going on. Couldn't make it up there today. And that'll happen sometimes, when you have a family. Like you guys know, I've got 2 kiddos. It's a lot. It's a lot to try and fit in all the racing and all the content and getting your cars prepped and getting everything dialed to make sure that you do good and it's not a waste of your time to travel all that way. Like, it's a lot of time and effort, and sometimes it's just not in the cards. So but we're still getting cars prepped. I've actually got my short course here getting ready. If you guys don't stay up to date on the social media, we've been trying to get our short course dialed in, and we've just been getting kickback after kickback. Every time we fix one thing, another thing breaks after we go out and try and test and tune. But this should be the last gig. We've got I think brand new transmission, brand new motor, brand new ESC, brand new shocks, brand new shock oil, fully serviced as far as everything else, and the bearings and the turnbuckles and all that. So we're excited for that thing to get finally ready to rock and roll and hit the track for at least a couple of months, before I need to do any major repairs outside of just normal maintenance. So that part's pretty cool. We're excited. We're getting closer, but of course we ran into a hurdle where we need a part now, and I don't have it. I don't have a spare, and I got to order one. So we're waiting on an order, of course. So